Hello, we are from Group 9. We want to present our topic, which is application of statistics in agriculture. Our group member is Alia Nabila binti Muhammad Nurul alias Salsabila binti Muhammad Yusuff, Nasuha binti Zainudin, and Ain Binti A Rahman. This is our group photo. From the left is Nasuha, Ain, Alia Nabila, and Alia Salsabila. Agriculture, sometimes known as farming, is the process of cultivating plants and livestock. Agriculture was a major milestone in the rise of sedentary human civilization, as farming of domesticated species produced food supplies that allow people to live in cities. Farming is the science or practice of raising animals for food, wool, and other goods, as well as cultivating the soil for crop growth. Shifting agriculture is classified into four types: cultivation, subsistence farming, pastoralism, and intensive farming. Despite its variable nature, agriculture is the most widespread activity. It is classified based on the type of crop grown, the quantity and intensity of cultivation, the level of mechanization, livestock combinations, and the distribution of farm produce. Agriculture is currently separated into two types: industrialized agriculture and subsistence agriculture. The cultivation of palm oils, paddy, rubber, and corn is the emphasis of this study. The high price of palm oil is a controversial issue. Global demand for palm oil is expected to rise at the same time, causing prices to skyrocket in the coming months. Hudson Plantation Holdings perhaps said Malaysia palm oil industry recorded an all-time high CPO price of more than 8,000 ringgit a ton in the first quarter of 2022 due to disruption in competitor edible oil supplies and exacerbated by current geopolitical tensions. CPO prices continue to rise, driven by lower production and increasing demand following the global economic recovery. Domestic and global macroeconomic factors that affect the palm oil market, such as a wetter condition in oilseed producing countries, government policies on biodiesel, and seasonal crop patterns of fresh bunches. This information was obtained from the website Berita Harian.
Moving on to the problem and aims of the study. The agriculture industry is often measured in terms of annual production, average monthly pricing, and comparison to the previous year's production. In details, first, to determine the yearly production and comparison of the research, descriptive statistics based on chart and graph will be utilized. Second, further analysis in inferential statistics may be applied to study the average monthly prices of all production. Hence, the parameter of this study is the yearly output of palm oil, paddy, rubber, and sweet corns in 2021, the average monthly prices for all types, and their comparison from the previous year's production are the three statistics of interest that need to be acquired for this study.
Method of collect data, we use secondary data. It is because secondary data is more relevant and there are a lot of research in the internet and the information in newspaper about the agriculture that have been made by expert people. Other than that, by using secondary data also can identify the problem and better define the problem. Besides that, provide a variety of expert perspective and insight. Also, peer review usually ensure the quality of sources such as scholarly article. Finally, researching secondary sources is more efficient than planning, conducting, and analyzing certain primary form of research.
Next, population and sample. Population, the production of all agricultural sector in Malaysia. The sample, production of palm oil, paddy, rubber, and sweet corn in Kedah.
For the next part of our presentation, I would like to explain about suitability, validity, and reliability of the data. For example, our group used the data from internet or website. The website has high reliability and easier to access to the information about the company. For example, we use the data provided by the Statistics Department of Malaysia to receive information regarding the production of rubber, palm oil, paddy, and sweet corn, since it is well known for its reliability. Furthermore, It is suitable because secondary data can be useful as additional data for reference purposes, comparison and contrast, and to add the richness to other data. Secondary data, on the other hand, is frequently used as the only source of data. For the validity, scientists are usually interested in this area of agriculture. As a result, the data obtained from the research they conducted is useful and valid.
Next, for variable, we have 4 variables here. There's a nominal, paddy, palm oil, rubber and sweet corn. And then we have a ratio variable, this is for price. And we also have interval variable for year of the production, and also ordinal for the performance of the production. Okay, next, we will move on to the comparison of production agricultural in Kedah in year 2021 to 2022. Here, we can see there is 4 type of plant. This is palm oil, paddy, rubber and sweet corn. For palm oil, the production for 2021 is 18.12 million ton, and then the production for 2022 it has 19 million ton, and then the net income for palm oil is 2.13 billion. And then we move on to paddy. The production for 2021 is 3.98 ton metric per hectare, and then for the production for 2022 is 4.95 ton metric per hectare, and then the net income is 2.165 billion. And then we move on to rubber. The production for 2021 is 28,164 ton for May, and then the production for 2022 is 21,073 ton for May, and then the net income for rubber is 1.122 billion per month. And then for the sweet corn, the production for 2021 is 12,791 ton, and then the production for 2022 is 16,823 ton, and then the net income for sweet corn is 3.7 billion.
That's all from us. Thank you.